All right, guys, let's take a look at this new release from Luminox. This is the XS.3875. Has a retail price of $1,075. I know it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for any watch. I know a lot of people are going to agree that it's a lot of money for a Luminox, but this isn't your average Luminox. You can see the sweep of the seconds hand there. This is an automatic Luminox. So let's get into the measurements and then we'll talk about the other specs. On the website, it says 45 millimeter. I kind of measure 46, and that's like from here to here. Of course, it's going to be wider here to here, but whatever. We'll give them the 45. So 45 by 51 and a half, 14 millimeter thick, 24 millimeter lug width, a little bit wider there, but the Luminox rubber straps that come on these watches are actually legit nice. They're very comfortable and well built, strong. 8 millimeter screw down crown, 200 meter water resist, not sized, because you can see it has like these little slots and these bars here. You cut this down to size. So it's a one-time cut thing and you get it to fit and then you're good to go. So if you buy it from a Luminox authorized dealer, hopefully they'll size it for you. Otherwise, it's really not that difficult. I did it before on a Breitling strap. It's very similar. You just cut. Once you get it figured out, you cut it and size it and you're good to go. But not sized, it weighs in 109 gram, has 120 click bezel on it. Actually pretty nice bezel. Especially considering this is a what they call Carbonox case. So it's some sort of like carbon fiber type case. Keeps it lightweight, impact resistant, and all that good stuff. Inside is a Sellita SW220, so it has the day and the date. I'll show you that in a moment on how to work it. Has a sapphire crystal. Also, behind this stamped and milled clasp with 3 micro adjust, there is a display case back showing the custom rotor and the Sellita movement. And then this is actually metal. The case back is metal. There are some metal components. Actually, I think the bezel is actually metal as well. We can go ahead and zoom in, take a closer look. You'll see there is some texturing on that dial. You have the bar going across the middle there. That says automatic over there. And then, of course, you have your day and your date. And then you have all those tritium tubes. They're T25 tubes, and they are tritium, and they will glow all the time. That's what Luminox is kind of known for. They're mostly known for their quartz watches, not their automatics. But it's kind of cool to see them branching out and trying different things and doing different things. They're using Swiss movements, so they're really good there, and it is a Swiss-made watch. Blacked out handset, but it's like a brushed blacked out, and then of course you have the larger tritium tubes on the hour and minute hand. You even have one on the sweeping seconds hand. There's a signed crown. Here's a closer look at the movement in the case back. Genuine rubber strap. All right, let's zoom back out. We can pop this on wrist so you can see what it looks like on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. As I'm doing that, I have to say big thanks to Richard at Saltzman's out in Rhode Island. That's typically where I get the Luminox watches and a bunch of other brands, is from Saltzman's for the show. Like I said, it's not sized. Look how much room there is on there. So if you have a larger wrist, this strap will still work for you. I mean, that's got to work all the way up to like at least an 8 1/2 inch wrist easily. So plenty of adjustment there in that rubber strap for sure. I'm assuming there's other colorways, guys. This one's like a black and red, but there's got to be other colorways. The screw down crown is legit really nice. It has a nice little pop to it when you get it undone. And then you have the nice wind of it. And then first position, you would be able to adjust the day and the date. You pull it all the way out and that hacks the movement. But when you're adjusting these, you can see it snapped right over. That's really cool. It's not a slow roll. It actually snaps in. When you're adjusting these, go to the AM, go to 6:30 AM. Just commit it to a habit so you don't damage any wheels. Then you can adjust the date and you can adjust the day. And you won't have, and it's dual language. And you won't have any problems with the mechanism. But I do like that it is a quick changeover on that day date. That's pretty cool. and then screwing it back in, no problem. It has a really good stem and crown system on it. You can feel that it has good gaskets on there as well. Let's kill the lights and check the Lume. I may have to use the UV light to make these tritium tubes show up a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. Not bad. I think you guys can see those, but I'll still cheat a little bit. And you can see you have green tubes, and of course you have the orange on the bezel, at the 12, and on the minute hand. So green and orange is what's used for the tubes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Big thanks to Richard at Saltzman's for allowing me to check this out and share it with you guys. I'll see you on the next video.